What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of KozMatt's Wrestling Recap. Let's get right into a jam-packed episode of Monday Night Raw. Less than a week away from Bash at Berlin, and there were some bashes tonight. What did you think about it, Matthew?
It felt like an out of place Raw, not just because there were certain stars that weren't there. Of course, there were stars that were there. You know what I mean? But a lot of people are in Germany for Sunday, and they kicked it off the go home show for Bash at Berlin, right? I mean, this was a great show. It was strong from open to close. Judgment Day kicking off the show, battling LWO in an eight-man tag match. It ended up culminating because Dominic Mysterio came out with the Judgment Day and Liv Morgan, and then they brought out Rey Mysterio, and we're still far from over with that Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio saga. You know what I mean?
I love it.
Good tag team match between all these. Judgment Day defeated LWO here. Actually, they're sneaky, and Priest and Rhea Ripley, they come to try to aid LWO here. Interesting stuff. Dominic Mysterio, he's he's shining, like the crowd hates the dude, but like he gets so much heat, man.
Oh, dude, you could say that again.
It just builds character.
I could see him with a championship in the near future, man. The
Mm.
amount of heat that he gets on a week-to-week basis, they don't even let the man talk. But speaking about, we have to talk about this, unfortunately. We had the Pure Fusion Collection up next in a tag team
Mm.
match against Damage Control's Kairi Sane and Io Sky.
Do we even want to talk about this here?
Not
No,
really.
it was good stuff. I mean, it's just for some reason this damage control's not doing it for me. And Pure Fusion Collective, it's just not it. I'm just not feeling it. Damage Control defeats Pure Fusion Collective. The match was good, all women. They showed good fight here, but it was lacking a little more. It's just something to kind of fill up that space. I hate to say it, but it is.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you
Mm.
100%. What wasn't made to fill up space next, as we had Drew McIntyre come down to the ring, making his intentions clear on what he's planning to do to CM Punk come Bash at Berlin in their strap match, and CM Punk did not leave him waiting in the ring,
Mm.
as we saw a preview with a beatdown between these two.
Punk was under the ring, man. He even went live under the ring during his promo. Like this dude, he's just something about him, his personality, man. It fits so well. You know what I mean? Like it really does. Triple man action next. Intercontinental Championship number one contenders, triple threat match. I think this was Kofi, Jey Uso, and I believe who was it? Karrion Kross.
Yes, sir.
Um, with the person who's over most in this ring, who's supposed to get the win,
We know
right? Jey Uso.
the Yeet Man.
WWE listened. He defeated Kingston and Cross. He's headed towards, that contendership for the Intercontinental title. He's advanced thus far, and if there's somebody to win it, it's him.
Oh, dude. A
Mm,
match between him and Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship would be fire. Going from one Intercontinental Champion, the current champion, to the former champion, his challenger coming up at Bash at Berlin,
mm,
Gunther taking on Randy Orton, and Randy
mm.
Orton cut a phenomenal promo
Good stuff.
just before his match against Gunther at Bash at Berlin.
Good stuff. The crowd in Rhode Island tonight, they killed it. You know what I mean? Everybody's just, no matter where they are, I think it's just the love for Randy Orton is just always going to be there.
Uh,
Um, he was the youngest the whole did a decade ago, right? You know what I mean?
25
Um,
years, man, in the business.
mm,
He's killing it.
it's good shit. The quality of the promo and everything just towards his match at Gunther, it just did it for me. You know, even if it took you 15 years to do it, that's what he said.
Uh,
Just you're humbled by the dude. He's nuts. Big meat, big
uh,
meat.
let's do it,
Oh,
man.
wow.
So
This is
good.
really like I hate to say it, but this is something I was looking more forward to before the Uncle Howdy match. Not gonna lie. Strowman and Bronson Reed. They even brought it outside, ended in a no contest. Bronson Reed crushing Strowman via tsunami onto a car outside the arena. A plus all around here. You know what I mean? Like Reed, he sold like a slide off of Strowman throwing him
Yeah.
into a car and
Uh,
slid off into the concrete. Man, it was It actually was pretty brutal to watch. We haven't seen anything like this. Like, people haven't brought it outside in a while since that Cody Rhodes Rock WrestleMania stuff, but it was good. It needed it. The show definitely needed it.
Both these men look strong for sure. Two meat
All
men.
right, cool.
I think it was 600 plus pounds of man in the ring.
Mm,
It was incredible. Both men were just going at it. Braun Strowman, Bronson Reed hitting cross bodies on each other. Men that size should not be able to move that quick.
no. Oh, dude, it's scary. The size of those two. What? Nearly 700 pounds in that
Ah,
ring more. You know what I
meat
mean?
man,
Like,
you said
if
it.
they weren't going to go through the ring, they're going to go through a car. They did it. But a second Intercontinental Championship, I think, number one contenders tournament here. And I want to tell you, it's good. Pete Dunne, Miz, and Xavier Woods. We haven't had much with Xavier Woods. I told you they're going to do it slow. They're going to build it up very slow with that ascension with him and Kofi. If there's somebody who deserved it, it's Pete Dunne. He's the most deserving of it. You know what I mean? 100%. And Miz, can he take an L? He surely can. You know what I mean? It's not going to kill him. This guy can bounce back from anything. Xavier Woods, they got him going with this turn. So the right person to take it is Pete Dunne. And I'm interested. Is he going to go forward with it? Sure. Is he going to win it? No. Because who's going to win it? Our boy, the Yeet Master, Jey Uso. If he doesn't, I'm going to riot, honestly. But it's written all over the wall.
Oh, you can say that. What was written on the wall next is we finally got to see Uncle Howdy in
Mm,
the main event in his first in-ring
cool
action
stuff.
on Raw, and Chad Gable was the perfect dance partner.
Cool stuff. You know what I mean? Each weekend now, I'm just always expecting so much. You know what I mean? Bo Dallas's last match, I think Cole said it. It was in 2019, right? I think it's
That's
been 5 years, right?
about it.
So him as Uncle Howdy, man, this is special tonight. An interference from Ivy Nile, the Creed brothers, excuse me, kind of kept Gable in the match here, but Loomis, Casey, and Eric Rowan of the Wyatt Six, they kind of fend everybody off, and this allows a victory with Sister Abigail. Uncle Howdy was victorious. The emotion, you know what I mean, under the mask, right? It's very clear and it elevates, Bray Wyatt and the Fiend. It's beautiful storytelling, just because Bray Wyatt was somebody so special. But how can WWE amp this up creatively? You know what I mean? To make people really want to tune in each week. And they're doing it, but I just don't want it to fall flat because it's kind of like from the beginning, they make you expect a lot, but just keep feeding us this stuff. Like those promos, those are awesome. But it's just the result of how they're going to all compete, how they're going to all continue to, express themselves from here on out, building character, of course. I just want them to be a group. This is personally me, right? I just want them to be a group that will demolish anybody in their path, despite who it is. But I think they're here for reckoning with people who kind of abandon their families. But it's beautiful, and it was a good way to end the show.
Yeah, absolutely. You
Mm,
could say that for sure. I'm curious to see what they have planned next after this Chad Gable feud. I think
100%.
Triple H will have something up his sleeve for sure. I'm excited for Bash at Berlin this weekend. We got some good storylines heading in. This Intercontinental Championship qualifier tournament is heating up on Raw. We got some more matches next week, so we'll have to wait and see on those. But certainly let us know what you guys thought about the go home show for Raw before Bash at Berlin. Always like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. Until then, peace out. This has been KozMatt. Thanks for watching.